There we are. That's the purple I'm used to. The other one was pink. It it said it was purple. This store or the whoever makes it needs to rename it to pink. But I'm uploading my video from yesterday when I know I keep mentioning it. It was my birthday and I turned 51. I'm not 51. I'm not an old woman like that, man. I'm not. No. Oh, but I thought I'd get on here and make you a video. I found these wipes yesterday when I was using them to clean my face. Felt really neat. And I also found that if you wipe them on your hands aren't so wrinkly either. Because there's like a lot of moisture on... moisture. Everybody's favorite word, moisture. On it. And, though, yeah, I'm not using it for makeup, to clean makeup off, which is probably what you're supposed to be doing. I am waking up. I washed my face with soap and water already. There. I am waking up and doing a morning routine because I deserve it. I deserve it. But yeah, when you're done wiping your face with one of these things, if you're not using it for makeup, it helps with the wrinkles in your hands too. And if I get too much of the, which I try not to because it was expensive, if I get too much of the cream on my hands, I use it on my hands when I put it on my face. If there's too much, I use it for my hands too. Sometimes I will, a little bit, use it for my hand. And I don't know how, if something says it's for your face, how it knows how to target just that one piece of skin. Like, it's all the same. Well, I mean, there's different, like, hydrations throughout your whole body. Your skin is different. Like, your leg skin or the bottom of your foot skin is a little bit different. The bottom of your foot skin is a lot more tough, even if it's soft and subtle and supple or whatever, than, say, your earlobe skin, which is very, very soft and tender, and you know, it's different moistures, I guess. But how do they know? Ooh, this is for your face. You better only put it on your face. Heck with that. If I got too much product, I'm wiping it on the rest of my body. All right, that's almost dry. Nice and clean. Me and that mask yesterday. Okay, I got that one. Let's do... Uh-oh. There it is. I almost lost it. Again. And it seems to be helping because I used to have like these deep wrinkles right here. Like a week ago even. I mean, it's still kind of sort of wrinkly because whatever. But it's not as bad as it was. That's all it gives me. I still think I have a big old giant face, so here we go. And this one smells, the wipes aren't the same brand, or else they probably would smell the same. But we just put this over here. But they're not, they're a knockoff, because you can obviously tell that they're trying to, I mean, the coloring and everything, they're trying to be Neutrogena, and they're not. But they seem to be okay. I haven't tried the Neutrogena one. If I could find, and I think that brand also does that stuff. So rather than, wasting my, I call it my Band-Aid money. Rather than wasting my Band-Aid money on, like, I think they charged me $30 for that, I'd definitely try the knockoff one, which I found the wipes over at the dollar store that I bicycled to yesterday. So anyway, that's what I was doing this morning. I thought, maybe they'd like to get encouraged to get up and take care of themselves, like I force myself to do right now. There used to be a saying, and I absolutely hated this saying, fake it till you make it. And I'm like, there's no way I can fake it. I can't sit there and lie to myself and say this is working. But what I can do is just get up and do it. Get up and take care of me. Nobody's going to wipe my bottom end for me. I have to do it myself. These are filthy. I have to find, I know what I have to find. Wow, my face is looking a lot better than it was. It's only been, what, a week, 2 weeks? I'd like to get rid of that one wrinkle right there, but it might be a scar. I don't know. I do know that up there somewhere, and it might be that too. I have, yep, it is. That's why it's folding in like that. That's where I had my chicken spot. Oh my, I have to get the cleansing stuff out. That's where my, ew, I didn't realize it that dirty. Anyway, that's where my, chicken pox scar is. That, so it would be folding in. And plus, I did spend, they tell you, if you make that face enough, it's going to stick. And no, you're not going to walk around the rest of your life looking like, meh. But your face remembers those wrinkles. I believe your face will stick like that. And I did. I used to walk around like this a lot. I was angry. Just an angry person all the time. And, yeah, I have the wrinkles around the lips. But the wrinkles around the lips are from smoking. If you've ever noticed somebody that's got, like it looks like they're going like that. A lot of times, I'm not going to say every time, but a lot of times you can say either they are a smoker or they were a smoker. And just something I've observed off of people too. I fed the animals already. I don't think it's time yet. Again, 9:52. They got 2 hours. Sorry about my tablet. They got 2 hours, so he can just go be himself somewhere. Oh boy. So I am going to get something to clean these off. I can't stand it. They look greasy and like I left them in a sandbox last night. And I did not. And something else that I always seem to gather, which I've got to watch out because they come in like 5,000 of them in a box, are alcohol prep pads. Now, I'm pretty sure those are probably for the people that have diabetes and they have to poke themselves. There's the, and that's been on all night. That's a solar light from, yesterday that I bought. But, Don't tell me I can't find any of them. Here's a few. Again, they're probably for the people that have diabetes. And you have to poke yourself and you have to clean the wound. But I also find that it's basically the same thing as the ones that they sell you that say lens cleaner for like 25 of them for $5. So, oh, that is much better. Again, you can see up the bat cave, but you can't see the goblins. That's so much better. I will put you out, man. I'll put you out. No, I say that to my cat too. Put you out there. Yesterday, I don't know, he was sniffing at that door. And he's not normally, like, curious about out there. But I have been messing around with their home. You don't mess with a cat's home. You don't mess with a cat's home. They don't like change at all. But too bad because I do. Oh yeah, there's something from what I cooked yesterday and everything else on there. So since my shirt is cotton and it's clean, I just put it on. I get these once a year when we go to Mackinac. I've got a second one. Well, I started two years ago. This was the first one. And I liked it so much that I decided I was going to get another one. But the other one has a little bit of sleeve on it. One thing I don't like is it gets caught right here where I'm bigger than a lot of other people. But these ones are okay. Some just aren't. But anyway, I find that these things, they're cheaper than glasses cleaner, and they're the same thing. Make sure the nose part's clean, because obviously I'm having some issues with that. I wonder if it's all surfacing because I decided to start doing for my skin. Could be. So anyway. Oh, that's so much better. I can see clearly now. The crud is gone. Oh, let's go get up. Maybe I'll take you with me. Go throw this in the garbage. Garbage! All these pieces of paper over here well, that is garbage, so I guess it can stay in there. And I have extra ones, so I'll go put them back in the bathroom. So, I started saying it was lucky that I went out on my bike yesterday. And I was watching the weather. And I was gifted. I was seriously gifted a beautiful day. Because ah! We're caught. Look at what happened today. I don't even feel like opening my door. That's what happened today, and it's still happening. So that can stay out there. We'll just close the door and pretend we didn't see that and pretend it's not happening. So, yeah, wow, I love that color. I've got to remember that color. Even though I think they're like $15 a box or something like that. But if I find it on sale again, I'll find it on sale again. If I don't, I'll always have some sort of weird purple or pink colored hair. Or gray, if I'm feeling lazy or down. That's just the way it is. Oh, yeah. I was going to brush my teeth. And I mean, I don't really have to do this on camera, but maybe somebody needs help remembering to do their morning routine. Maybe somebody needs help thinking that they're important enough to do this for themselves. And maybe they're thinking, where do I start? Well, just join me. Stop your day, take this video, and join me taking care of yourself. Sorry, I'm not in. I'm just gonna toothpaste my brush. Maybe somebody needs help. Where the heck do I start with this giant mess that I had? Join me. Take one of my videos that I've cleaned in. Turn it on and start cleaning. Or turn it on and maybe get motivated. Or turn it on and go, oh, my house ain't so bad, is it? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Go get my get my stand so you can see me instead of just my voice or the cabinet or something. I'm trying to get a little better with this camera. When I'm out and about, I'm not guaranteeing anything. Like I said, I can't see anything that I'm recording out there. I just do it. I'm going to get something, and you're going to stare at my food pantry. Stare at my food pantry a little more. And I know you're supposed to do that for 2 minutes, but I don't feel like... But it helps it feel sparkly. And this is not very burny. It is cinnamon, it's not mint. I really do not like mint. I mind it. I don't mind it as a candy. But I don't like it for oral use. But what better to clean a toothbrush out than with a toothbrush? Right? I know you can't see what I'm doing either. See if I can turn it and maybe you can. I got on hot water. I didn't get it all. There we go. Now it's all clean. Now I have water on the screen of my phone. Anyway, it's all clean. I put my toothpaste back. I did notice though, with this brush, even the intense mint is contained within the bite area. So it will leak a little bit on you, but it's doesn't to me seem as invasive as if you just have it open on one of those other brushes like I used to wash that one. I seem to really like that brush. I hope that whatever. Hey, we could put some deodorant on. Smells like the beach. Smells a lot like the beach. Smells good like the beach. Like you've just got out of your car. There's all sorts of people around having a picnic or whatever they're doing at the beach. I'll put that in that cup right there for now. Let's see. I need, you know what I want today? I brought this out. I was going to put it on yesterday on my other video, and I did not. This one has the vanilla sandalwood, and it's got glitter. The glitter probably just flakes right on off or doesn't stick or anything, but I still enjoy it. It still gives me the thought that I'm doing something for myself. That was $2 on sale. These are expensive AF, and I can't find them on shelves at Walmart. I have to go to the site to do it. And I think the one Malibu one that I originally started to love at first sight or whatever might be like a seasonal or a discontinued one. But it's still on their site, so we're going to do this. My jaw gets sore from swishing. Does your jaw get sore from swishing? Yeah, just give you a whole cup of it, I guess. Mm. 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 Ah, are they looking any better? Not really. It's been, let's see. I was 19, and I'm so a good 30 years of having smoke is not going to go away in a week. And I've mentioned this before, even though I did quit nicotine and cigarettes, I was still smoking marijuana. Oh, but that doesn't count. Have you ever tried, if you are a smoker of marijuana, you ever tried to scrape your pipe? That black stuff the resin, that collects in your lungs too, so you're not cheating any systems by smoking marijuana instead. You're still smoking. I will get off my high horse on that one. People get sensitive about that. I don't care. I'm da la la la. Okay. Your opinion counts. You're entitled to that. Oh, that looks like a pretty perfume. Let's see if we like this one. This one is Be Delicious by DKNY. It's like it, and it's called Head Turner. This one smells, I think, actually it smells a lot like that's Neutrogena face stuff. I've started to, oh, and speaking of non-really minty, but it is minty, but it's not burn type minty, and I keep forgetting it, and I'm like, maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't, whatever. Biotene. And it's got the mint flavor, but it doesn't burn. And they have a mouthwash. They have a whole line of stuff. That Herbo stuff that I got, that I was just using, the green, $10 or some outrageous, it was an outrageous price. And it's okay for what it is. It's a little bit more burn, but than the Biotene, but way less than if you put crust in your mouth. So if you want to go, this stuff has sensitive care with natural mouthwash and gum strengthening herbs. Tomar, cardamom, cinnamon, long pepper, eucalyptus, and clove. Okay, so it's a hippy dippy patchouli wearing toothpaste. So I guess that warrants the $10 price. I wanted to try it. The Biotene is easier to find, and it's easier on your wallet. Last time I tried Biotene, not the toothpaste, but the first time I tried Biotene, it was the mouthwash. I had gotten my tongue pierced, and you have to have mouthwash, and the only thing that was out there was that Listerine that, takes you into the Arctic. And I hate that stuff. It hurts. So desperate to find something that's going to rinse my mouth out and not get a infection, I used the Biotene, and it worked, and it's nice. So if you're sensitive to hot mint, try Biotene. I don't get paid to say that stuff. This is just stuff I find that I like. I don't get paid on my channel yet anyway. I only have 44 subscribers. Thank you. I've got 40 people, 39 people, because my mom subscribed to me. Now she's really going to know what craziness I live in. So this is the result for my hair if I don't rinse all of that stuff out. Now, today it looks a little greasy, but if you brush it a couple times during the day, it'll just disperse itself. And when Sterling, I have to watch myself because there was 2 times, and now she's got 3 nicknames from me. Sterling, and I tripped over it twice, and I called her Squirrely. So if you see me saying anything about Squirrely, and then I tripped over it again, and I said swirly, like you'd stick your head and yeah. I don't know if she finds it funny or not. I find it funny, but if she doesn't like it, there was a nasty involving a rat name that I gave to one of my other nieces, and she hated it. She hated it. She says, "You need to stop calling me that." I didn't realize she did hate it until she got really angry about it. But anyway, oh, there's one of my stitch markers. I need that. I'm always losing these. And they're only like $2 for 100 of them, but I never think to buy them until I'm like, oh, I need a stitch marker. So anyway, Sterling, she started to do my hair. She actually got a straightener and straightened my hair, and she says, "Your hair is so soft." I never really thought so. It felt kind of greasy to me, but this, I don't rinse any product out. Otherwise, the other day, when you see that my hair just flopping around in the breeze and it's just doing its own Mad Hatter thing, or compare it to Don King, the guy that used to promote boxing. Yeah, it does that. It's like almost like I have another ethnicity's hair. And it might be in my background. I don't know. My philosophy on people. Whether you're he, she, other. We all need the same things. I don't care what's in your wallet. Yay for you if you can get the same things that we got and you can get more of them. Yay for you. Good job for accomplishing that. But we all need fresh air. We all need fresh water. And we all need to eat. And we also need to eliminate what has gone into our system. Those are 4 basic things absolutely everybody has to have. And to me, the wrapping on the outside isn't what the problem, not a problem. The wrapping on the outside isn't what I'm looking at. That wrapping may be pretty. It may not. If it's beautiful, but it's got a black heart, it's not beautiful to me. And I mean black like coal, like the Grinch. That's not beautiful to me. I will find absolutely something to find ugly about that person physically to remind me that their heart isn't nice. I absolutely love the different ranges of skin colors. I love it. You look at it, makes a person unique. You're never going to find the same same exact color on somebody. So it may be similar, but it's never going to be the same. It's like your fingerprints. Your fingerprints are yours. So that's what my philosophy is on people. And I'm not really going to go straight on or babbling off on that one. We all have the same basic needs. It's what's, honestly, it's what's within your heart. Because, whatever. I went off on another tangent. I do have difficulty with this new identification pronoun thing. It does feel like gaslighting to me. It does feel like my mind, my eyes are seeing this person. And they're telling me they're not what I'm seeing. It is a mind F. And I don't like it. I'm trying. I've been through a lot of mind Fs, and that's why it's bothering me to have to adjust to it. Being said, if you said to me, I'm a they, I'll say they. If you said to me, I'm a she, I'm a he. You're a she or a he. But I'll tell you, when I was in school learning pronouns, he, she, it was the funniest thing I have ever heard. If you say it fast. So I was a brat even back then. I mean, one of my dad's friends, he looked at me one day. I was probably in my 20s. He says, man, if you've met your dad, you've met you. You're the same person. I said, well, thank you very much for the compliment. Which is where Mom is getting that part of where Mom is getting that the ASD, autism traits are coming from is Dad's side, because if I'm acting just like Dad, Alana acted just like me, and I'm like, and she got diagnosed. And then I realized she was acting just like me, and I'm like, but then again, a diagnosis, I'm already disabled for other things. So then again, piling another diagnosis on top of that, there's nothing they can do about it but say, hey, this is what you are. So I learned that I was acting the same as she was, and she was diagnosed. And then I started watching my dad and my mom saying, you guys, and then people all around said, you're just like your dad. And I was like, and that's where everybody's saying that's where we got it from. Because then Dad said, well, my mom. So it at least goes back to my grandma on his side. My mom only admits to OCD. I love you, Mom, and I know you subscribe. But let me tell you, you're as weird and quirky as the rest of us. And I will tell you that to your face the next time I see you, too. We got a whole line of issues in my family. I told her, because she's done, I think she said all the way back to the 1400s on her side on genealogy. And she says, oh, there's royalty in our family. I said, oh, that's great. That explains exactly everything that's wrong. Because royalty would marry their sisters and brothers together just to keep the royalty in the family. And back then, lead was the metal, man. You drank out of it. You ate out of it. You bathed in it. It was the metal. What does lead do? Well, yeah. So my point with the lead is I watched a thing on Dow Chemicals, and a gentleman had worked there for most of his life. All of the bones in his hand had dissolved. And then what I had caught from it may not necessarily be what it is, but what I'd caught from it is conditions like that can become genetic. It's become a mutation, a genetic mutation. Again, Google it. I'm not positive, but if that happened with the Dow Chemicals, think about what happened with the kings and queens that were using lead for everything. Genetic mutations. Lead drives you crazy. Lead does stuff to your immune system. Lead this, lead that. I mean, I grew up in the 70s where everything was covered in lead paint. So, so I told her, I says, that explains absolutely everything. Thank you very much. And apparently, on Dad's side, I don't know how far back she said she got, but apparently on Dad's side, there is an Irishman, and I can't remember the first name, but his last name, or I guess he went by Skull Splitter. I think she said he had some tie to do with fighting with William Wallace, but I'm not positive about that one. And it isn't the one that's in the movie, because as far as I'm concerned, that movie should have been published by Disney. And if you want to know what I mean by that, go watch Pocahontas by Disney. That is not the story at all. So yeah, I've got a skull splitter. Ha ha ha. I'm just sitting here watching the snowflakes fall. And not the derogatory remark that people use for people that are kind of... I'm watching the actual snow fall. So, I guess I went on another rampage. But I thought you'd enjoy having a morning routine to do with somebody. And I'll do it again. I'll do it again and again and again. Because along with the house cleaning, I have to hold myself accountable to do those things as well. And if it's out here in the public and everybody's watching me do it, then I can look at myself and say, A, I can look at myself and say, you did that today. You don't need to do it again. Well, you brush your teeth a couple times a day, but... And then B, I can say, all of these people are saying, Tressa, you need to get up and do that. And I don't want to let anybody down. So there's my morning routine. Good morning. Have a good day. I might be back. You might see a short or two, because that's where my funny comes from. All of a sudden, I get this thought in my head that is hilarious to me. And I'm like, well, I can't do a whole routine, but I can do a short. So you might see a couple of shorts. Shorts. I say shorts because Baby Shark became Baby Shart. So every time I sing it, it's Baby Shart. Do, 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 do. And some people from other countries don't know what that means. Google it. Because it's not my place to tell you what that means. So, anyway, have a good day. I'll see you later.